Hello everybody, welcome to yet another stream. We should be live now. With this better be in low latency, otherwise I'm going to punch an orphan. No, it's fine, we're in low latency. And we're not monetized. Fuck. Because I've absolutely botched this intro. But it's fine. How are we all doing? How's everybody going? But I finished this game a week ago, now he's out streaming it. That's a comment from before I even started. Oh, magnificent as it goes. It's wonderful. How are you all doing? Playing some Horizon Zero Dawn on this fine gaming day. Could you say happy birthday for my brother? It's his birthday and he's a big fan. I can do. Happy birthday to your brother. It would be a lot easier to wish him a happy birthday if I knew his name. Please don't tell me this is a trick. I will be sad. But Isak, big gaming, I agree. Cheers for the super chat, man. I absolutely agree with big gaming. So about playing Horizon Zero Dawn, I've got to prove myself to the Werak, and in order to do that I need to go and clear out a bandit camp. You know what? I quite rate that idea, but first actually, no, before we actually do that, there was a quest that I wanted to do called Waterlogged, and that looks genuinely like something we need to do. I don't have a fast travel pack because, unfortunately, I've run out of them, so, and I didn't purchase like a permanent one because it's just one of those things where, you know, when you jump through loads of hoops and then you just still can't get it. It's one of those things where for me I never found myself conveniently able to get it, but it's fine. Horizon encourages that you don't fast travel and you pick up bits and pieces as you go, and oh my god, look at how stunning this is. This game is fun. This game is beautiful even still. Look at those gamers loving life down there. It's peak. It is a bit of a day. James Rostron, you absolute sir. Cheers for the super chat, my guy. Oh, here we go. So a couple hours of Horizon, and there we go. Hey, Fish Yellow Courier 6000. It's all good. The response to my The Last of Us Part 2 video, barring an irregular number of dislikes on top, it's been quite good, I think. I think I expected it to be really, really bad, like, response-wise. So I'm quite grateful for the reasonable responses. I feel like some people misunderstood my point about people shouting The Last of Us 2 bad. It's not how I see everyone criticising the game. It's just how I see people who say The Last of Us 2 bad. Mid you speaking, interrupt you to go, The Last of Us 2 bad. And I mean, not about that, you know what I mean? What type of PS5 would you buy? The kind that plays stations at 5. I don't know. I guess the PlayStation 5 Gamer Edition. I'd probably buy the one with the disc tray, just for the sake of having the disc tray. I reckon we could sell some resources. I've got a lot of lenses. I don't know if I need them. We've got lots of that. Actually, sell multiple. We don't need that many metal vessels. And we definitely don't need that much chill water. Just trying to get myself some money going. Can we sell... I love how there's wood in here, but you can never sell it to anybody. Sparker. Yeah, I don't use these enough for me to actually need that many. And so, away it goes. Gamers, just Quran. My sir. How goes it? Right, let's... Now that we've done that, we'll save by the campfire. I like how this merchant somehow manages to survive off of sitting by a campfire that nobody goes near. What a guy. Everyone loves it when he does that. They talk about him behind his back at weddings and that. Put him on a table on his own with the creepy uncle that nobody likes. But he doesn't care. He's grafting. He's doing his bits. Are those like
good for an old remedy?
Lights and that? Oh my god! Look at that. We must be further north than fucking Yellowstone. Like, someone who said the volcano is Yellowstone, but is it? I mean, because look at that. Do you get that down in California sort of area? I don't know. I've never been to California. I don't even know where Yellowstone is, actually. That's probably a fair point to make. Where is Yellowstone? I feel like I'm not wrong, but I might be. If I am, it's fine. That's like having shitloads of wood in Horizon. Gotta make up, right? PlayStation is better than Xbox, but I like the Xbox controller much better. I don't mind. I think both controllers feel fine for me. Obviously, Sony's changing it up with the DualSense, which is a bit bulkier, and so I reckon it will sit in the hand a bit nicer. But it's still, the big difference is the off-axis sticks in the Xbox controller is actually quite pleasant on the hand. I will be honest. Cigarette Chair, I ain't going to be able to stay for stream, unfortunately. I just wanted to say I agree with you on The Last of Us 2 and Last of Us 2 bad. Cheers. In case people are wondering, that's a joke. I don't hate The Last of Us 2, but good old Cigarette Chair. I like how I get here and it says not right now. Let's go. Do you think PlayStation will surpass Xbox again? Depends on the exclusives. Entirely on the exclusives.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dip?
Near Montana and Wyoming. Okay, my apologies. So, fish equals dad. Big sir.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Ah. Oh. Hello. Who are you? Who be you?
And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this grill? We might be the last actual people I've ever seen. Yeah.
I'm surprised this technology is intact to the point where it works.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline.
It is in Wyoming and Montana. There you go.
Good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. Another holographic interface.
See? Can't know everything, gamers. Especially not me.
Helpful.
I need to power this up, don't I? And then I need to do the puzzle. Explore the control room. I'd love to.
That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
Gildun. That name seems familiar, but also doesn't. Oh, hello there, Gildun.
Are you alright?
Oseram gamer, right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildun.
Has Horizon sold you enough to purchase a sequel? Oh, for sure.
Welcome.
Gildun is fatter than I thought he would be.
Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge.
No.
I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge.
This is a fun guy.
When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
He's quite a well-spoken bloke, isn't he? Artifact.
You said Something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself in my
Oh, it's a
mother,
mirror, right?
just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses.
It's just a mirror.
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Can't wait for the PC port for this game. Yeah, same. Ring?
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect.
Everyone's
My
got two
savior,
hands.
My salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
Right, okay, broken panel.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
Alright, I'll help.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
There's a mirror.
Gildun, how are we gonna get that ring?
Got
Two
it.
sets of hands, girl. Two sets of hands. Behind us lie a
What
pair
the
of
fuck?
enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Okay. Well, this looks like a puzzle. Just follow the man.
These waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Unless
Up
we
ahead,
jumped
girl.
in, that's
See
fine.
the valve? Time to put our hands to use.
Oh,
I'll
yes.
take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors? You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plant.
This guy likes to talk, to be fair. I think that was stupid, but it was cool. You're welcome. Stupid but cool is my jam.
The only things I've ever seen inside are marvelous. You made it. Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On
A
it.
little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are. Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. I want to lock this thing in place.
Okay. There we go, that's pretty cool.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
What an enthusiastic man. Follow Gildun.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl.
There's many of them
Can
around here.
depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further. Second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Oh, we're gonna get up there.
Let me. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety resting platform. There's no doubt.
I guess this is the right way. Can I make that? I don't feel like I can.
along. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Oh, I see. What the fuck, Aloy? Use thine big skull. No. Try again. Oh, we did it.
Nice jump. Nice. What am I saying? That was stupendous. Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I'm liking this character. He's fun. He's odd, but he's fun. What's this?
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Club sellouts and runaway cowards. It's secret. Okay. I forgot the word too. Shells, we started off so strong and they're all just. Well, that's sort of my MO. No. What's your ears? Bandit. We need one.
That's pretty odd.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Ah, gamer.
Look out below.
I like this guy.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
Let's set up the same way on this side. I should look for an access tunnel.
This is my sort of delve. 1,000 little problems to solve. A million minute and invisible factors.
He's a fun character for sure.
Gildun, he told me. Gildun, don't make the delve harder than that delve is done.
Is there anything along here? No, it's down through here then.
Dead wrong.
Don't worry, gamers. I'm gaming and it's gonna be good. Whee. What's that up here? Oh, what a shame. That's fine. What a missed opportunity for me to find cool shit.
Uh-huh, Gildun.
Aloy just completely dismissed Gildun then. Aloy is not Aloy is not interested in what Gildun has to say. She's got an agenda. And Gildun is not the agenda. I can't believe this is just a side quest though as well. Like, for a moment I forgot that I was doing a side quest and thought I was doing a main quest, but no, I'm actually just doing a side quest, aren't I? Shit. No, it's fine, don't worry. It's pretty cool. Someone did say that this DLC has some good side quests, and I suppose this is one of them.
Okay, Gildun, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Everything is big and broken. Look for a counterweight.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Or climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
I'm hoping that my genius is going to be recorded by history forever. My genius is not going to be recorded by history forever.
So much for being
Oh,
careful.
I see. Yeah, don't worry. I got it. I guess there's no doing bits on this guy.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. And I could climb higher. Could love it.
Ah, hang on. Let's have a look, see if there's it. Nope. Let's go.
Going down. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Found a metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that wrench?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
Why?
See it, Gildun.
Why is there just a
Very
snap
big,
more
very,
chilling down there
very
though?
big.
Just stay out of the way.
Okay, let's use my brain here. My brain hurt. Ah, fuck. Come on, Mr. Snapmore.
Snap maw, swallow that drink.
We'll find out after I've killed it.
It's not alive, it's a machine. Ah, I see. I'm absolutely doing gaming. It'll be deader than my granddad's thing, it's fine. Fire. Snapmores enjoy a bit of fire and burn and that.
Dead? Just tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous. So,
You're right.
the race.
Thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildun intuition in action. It's never led me astray.
This guy's gonna
Sure,
betray me, isn't
frozen
he?
roots can be
He's
a
far
bit
too enthusiastic
fortuitous,
to be a good guy.
but never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils.
Da-na-na-na.
Ooh, what's in here? More old world
We
treasures,
drained enough
perhaps?
water for what
This
we need
place
to
is
do,
full of surprises.
I wonder if
Should
I
we have
can
a
empty
look?
out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here.
Don't worry, gamers.
Oh, all right. Time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry.
Oh, it's that kind of puzzle.
Music to my ears. To each job its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
Oh, fucking shit. Well, I've done that fucked, haven't I?
Looks like I'm on the right track.
No, I'm not on the right track. Shut up, Aloy. I am on the right track. Keep going, Aloy.
You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildun.
Nuanced Gildun, the gamer.
There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open.
Well, first we're going to
Because
explore.
of the weather.
Let's have a look around. What's through here then, gamer?
This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that? Smells like a Ford-side morning in the claim.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the? Oh, sorry. Just a sec.
Everyone loves banging on the pipes.
I need to take a break. Laura. Hey. Laura.
What's that? Cool. What's this over here? Did I get this? Oh, is this the band thing?
Okay, shells. Shells, we're not focusing on
Oh no, it's not.
Okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of.
Oh, why did he go the long way? There's a ladder there. You could have used that, you odd man.
Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait!
This guy is just a crackhead. He's sprinting almost faster
Almost
than
there.
anyone. He's very excited to do some gaming, I think. Perhaps a bit too excited for my taste. But whatever. In you go, son. Now time for funny puzzle. Right, okay, let's assume this is right.
What?
I think these move. Is that
What are
right?
you doing with your hands there, girl?
Not a question people regularly ask, I presume. There we go. Now the door should be open, right? Now he kills me.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
I love the joke of this is how it looks to other people.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shucks. Farewell tour! Reunion tour, like 6 months. Dance to it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We can practice in hospital.
Gildun? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
Oh, he's a nice man.
I'm sorry, Gildun. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Replace the power cell. Oh, okay. Why is that thing on her head? I guess it's a helmet. Compared to some of the bloody hats that I've seen in this game, that's not even remotely ridiculous.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
Fuck all.
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildun.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Okay. Ah, well that nearly went horribly wrong, didn't it? It's game. Now there's a fight. Because there's always a fight. Everything always has to be a fight. No?
Water's
Oh, it's
lower.
fine.
And going by that sound, I think Lala's already at the din.
No sign of a fight, but it's fine. Don't worry. Ah, a spot to save my game. Here we go. Lovely. Wasn't that pleasant and great? Now, let's continue on our adventure. What's that?
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
Is that a fish? It's a salmon. How did salmon fucking survive? I say like that salmon's particularly inept, I don't know, it just seems a bit random. That's fine.
Stocking up.
Ah, campfire again. See, that noise is terrifying.
Sounds getting louder.
Of course there's a fight kicking off over there or something. Because naturally, why would there not
No
be?
kidding about the sound.
Of course, why would there not be something to... But how does one notch several on again? Hang on. Ah, there we go. Figured it out. Shit. Die, you communist bastard. It's not even a commune. I don't know why I said that, but it felt good. Has anyone seen that video of some random Americans shooting Barney in the head? That is exactly what I was thinking of when I called this machine a communist. Ah, see that? All that experience from murdering one animal. Robot animal. Wasn't even a real animal. It's about as real an animal as Pinocchio is a real boy. Now... burn together, dickheads. I guess that's dead. There's two of them, and that's never wise. My mum always said, don't mess with two giant robots at once. They've got a habit of being dickheads. What happens if I notch these up? Is it pointless? Fuck it, we'll give it a go.
Good hit.
That didn't feel pointless. That felt pretty good. I reckon we'll notch these up again. That is very useful. He's dead. Now it's just you and me. Look at all the fuck all that dude. The magnificent fuck all that dude. Now I'm down here with a fucking Death Stegosaurus on my ass. Now. This Death Stegosaurus really doesn't do bits, do you? There are far too many of these guys chilling these days. I thought that would do nothing, but I wanted to figure it out myself. Fire it is. Okay. Well, that was terrifying. I will be honest. I did not expect that to take that much time, but whatever. I mean, you're right there, lad. You just chilling? I want to loot this thing, but it appears to have died very awkwardly. Well, if Fisher was a game character, I'd be a Far Cry villain. I just would. I think it's fair to say that this clanging has invited the gamers to say hello. Right, okay, we don't need to pick up everything, but it does feel kind of good to do. Blaze. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft so that I have everything that I need to. Because I think I can afford to do some crafting, because look at all the... I have 2,500 wood. That is odd as fuck. How did I get that much? Who carries that much wood? It's like having a rucksack full of sticks to throw for your dog, except you craft weapons with them instead. Tell me that's not pure unfettered insanity. And God knows. Ooh, what's that?
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Part sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in.
Aloy's expression sort of sums it up, really, doesn't it?
But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can run.
How to get sacked 101. Okay. Is it still going? I better aim for that Bumblebee Mercy Flush.
We've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can run. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth.
What the fuck?
We're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks. We're all real impressed. You say
This is fucking noise.
beat,
I'm so tempted to press triangle.
you cheated.
I think the whole point is it's terrible.
We think it's super cool when you replace us, and then you act like we
can't really enjoy it with the bloody game soundtrack in the background. But I don't think the game wants me to enjoy it. That was fucking dreadful. Now let's go. I mean, it was deliberately dreadful, and I respect it. That's attention to detail
You
in
look
the
happy
game.
to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such
Oh, it's
intonation
you.
that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters, not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
That's Waterlogged. That was a good quest, to be fair. I quite like that a lot. I guess I got some experience as well to add to all the rest of it, and that's cool. Bit of experience is good for the soul. Now, do I have any quests active in the side aspect that I can? That's in a different place. Those are both in different places, but okay, I guess we need to go up and then prove myself to the Werak a little bit, because nothing ever says gaming quite like not proving yourself to the Werak. I guess talking to Sakuli is a good idea, or we could go clear out that bandit camp, or we could go and complete a trial at the hunting grounds, which honestly I can't think of anything less that I'd like. Sorry, anything that I'd like to do less. So we're gonna go and talk to Sakuli. That sounds like a fun little bit of laid backness in it, and we can enjoy some lovely, snowy, beautiful Horizon Zero Dawn weather as we go.
Got one.
Yeah, the more I play this game, the more I'm excited for that sequel. I only played through the game recently, as you all know, so I've been waiting for as long as others, and that's sort of like the lovely gift of it, I think. So that sequel is going to happen. It's going to be great. I know it only got announced recently, like for the PlayStation 5 and that, but it's going to be a cracking time, I reckon.
No good. It's not going to even notice me attacking it.
Oh, it's the tall neck that we did bits with. What a guy. Tally is watching too. You alright, Tally? How you doing? Making sure my dad behaves. Please say that he's behaving.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Alright. There we go. Let's game. Are you Fishy's brother? No, that's my dad. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm really confused. Sequel is rumoured to come out in late 2021. Definitely picking it up day one. Yeah, I reckon it'll be a good time. Horizon 2, the Forbidden West, is that right? Fat goat! Oh my god! Burn! I just set a goat on fire. Oh god. We love it. Right, it's useful. It'll be useful. Resource is always good. Well, think of it this way. I don't have to cook it now. Okay, that's the other way. That's up in those ends. That's lovely and good. There's that volcano chilling up there. There's a boar there, but the boar can live because the boar is a dickhead. Yeah, Forbidden West. It's an incredibly weak title, I will say. But I reckon the game will probably slap, because this game slaps. It's just a cracking game. But Horizon 2 The Forbidden West is a fucking dreadful title. No two ways about it. But I guess with games you can get away with bad titles. Some games are literally titled, you know, the name of the game, then just 2 on the end.
Maria said to find her friend.
You don't see that anywhere else anymore, really, do you?
Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 would have been better. Yeah, I know, but Horizon Zero Dawn is about Project Zero Dawn. The sequel would not be about Project Zero Dawn, so it wouldn't have made sense. They had to go with a subtitle thing, and
We will not bow to bandits.
I just think Horizon, then some subtitle would have been alright. That as opposed to Horizon 2, The Forbidden West.
Help me out, Laura.
Feel free to listen.
Oh, it's you, the gamer. But first, I'm gonna rob your shop because you allow me somehow. Don't worry. Was that a treasure box? Ooh, yes, metal shards. Metal shards. I don't understand why people keep sticking metal shards in boxes, but you know what? Cool. Burgerand, I'm standing on a fire and nobody can stop me. That's how you stop crouching. Who are you? Merchant. Actually, let's have a look.
What can I do for you,
I was
Burgund?
talking to him now.
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy.
If again with the audio logs and
Sentimental.
text, you can.
So,
Look, it really gives you a
I
lot of
did
context to the
regret.
sequel.
And they
Fair enough.
haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages
You're just gonna
ago,
let it sit there
and I'm
sparking,
starting
are
to
you?
worry about them.
Worried?
Tell me, Burgund, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
They can't harvest parts.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually
Poo on the
hunt
floor.
without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel is not a happy story, whatever it is.
Hang on a second. They're leaving.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip.
Let's get the likes up, by the way.
Not
That'd be
sure,
fantastic.
But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'll find
I'm
them.
not a debt collector, Burgund. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me.
This is not a
I
genuine
actually
man.
like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made.
Or I could just
A
slap your
scorcher
mum in the
claw,
face.
a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
Okay. Well, that was, I guess, useful. Now, while we're here, whom are you? We'll have a look, see what gear we have here. Any fascinating gear? Like gear of the fantastic variety? The kind of gear that makes you think, oh, yes. Well, I could gear. To be fair, it's all a bit wank. It's all a bit pants, as the kids say.
In the perfect
Which they don't say. Nobody says that.
variety. Any one of the hunters would be slain.
Has the chat died completely? Has the chat passed away, or is it just not? Or is it just not behaving? Like something's going on in the chat. Hang on, let me have a look at Discord, because usually when something happens in the chat, because YouTube had a problem where the chat wouldn't work a while back, and I wonder if it's nope. Okay, chat's not dead. Well, chat is dead. It was just nobody was talking. That's fine. Just worries me sometimes that it glitches out like it did that one time where I was playing Assassin's Creed 2 and then the chat just
When
stops.
the old ones were fresh in their graves,
What's
and
this
our
doing?
numbers were still small.
Oh, we can listen to a
It was
story
she
by a
who
man
led
with
us through
massive
the
hat.
frozen wastes.
I
We
died, leave me
also
alone. Okay.
remember the ravenous
I'm
tribe,
sorry. Let's get the
who
lights up.
delighted
That'd
in
be cool.
sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to
No
defeat them,
worries.
Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy blue. And she saw something new. Herds of machines, each filled with the same blue light. When she woke, she knew which star to follow. She walked for
subtitles are
many
quite hard
days
to
and
read in
nights
this game,
until
I'll
she
be honest.
arrived at a temple built from sparkling
So that just might be
ice.
the side
At the
effect.
gates of the temple, she was met by the machines from her dream, who bowed to her as she entered. Inside, Banukai discovered the blue light bubbling from a hole in the snowy earth like a spring. "You
Right,
bid
Ryan,
me
how you doing?
come," she said. "My people need aid. Will you provide it?" The machines whispered to Banukai. "We go where the light goes, for we are its chosen vessels. There is darkness in your heart. It cannot hold the light for long. Carry it to your people if you must. But the
That
cost
volcano
will
is
be
doing
great."
bits.
Banukai waded into
Love watching your Red Dead videos. I
the
appreciate
light
that.
reared like a nest of snakes and struck Banukai, piercing her skin, filling her up. Banukai did not scream, though she was in agony. Banukai did not collapse, though her limbs shook. She climbed from the pool and carried the light inside her. She marched
This
toward
is a great
home, and
story.
machines marched
When's the end?
behind her. As she walked, the light struggled to push its way out of her, but the machines were there to aid her. She sewed her body shut with their cables, patched herself with their metal, and kept the light within. When she arrived, the forces of the ravenous tribe
Oh, he's got
surrounded
fire
the
going
camp.
now. What a guy.
Although the
He did
light
bits
had
with
left
it.
her with 1,000 wounds, Banukai charged. And because
I
she
suggest
held
you get the
light,
DLC armors or
machines
weapons. You need
followed.
blue stuff for
The
them.
ravenous tribe killed many,
Well,
but
I'll
those
do
in
what
camp rushed
I
to
deem
join
necessary
them.
as I go. I
They
think.
gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons.
Oh,
And it was
blue fire.
with these that Banukai's people
Orange
repaid
fire.
the
Regular
suffering the
fire.
ravenous tribe had
More
brought
blue
upon
fire.
them. When quiet descended,
I have a question. What does the fire do for this
Banukai
story?
finally fell.
It's probably been my last super chat for a few days. Paycheck's coming soon. It's no worries, Isak. I absolutely do appreciate your support and all that, and just being here is enough, trust me. But yeah, no, much
For just a
appreciated.
moment.
Just the same.
Before life left her, Banukai knew the truth of the blue light.
I need to eat some
And she
herbs
felt
and get
peace.
that 10 health.
We
Otherwise, people
remember
will be sad.
Banukai, the first to crawl from the cave beneath the world, who brought the machines to us. When we speak the name of our tribe, we remember her. And we will not forget.
Well, that was a really fascinating story, and now my guy's just walked off, which makes me think, oh, it's over now. Banuk
I
Shaman.
hear the whispers of the spirits of the machines, and I fear the things about which they whisper.
His voice just changed.
We remember Banukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers
Come
were
on.
still small.
Trust the police.
Right, if I look at the quests, right? Side quest, the Hunters 3, talk to Bergrund, find the young Werak hunters. Now I presume they're miles up in those ends, but we need to go and speak with. While we're here, that's not it. No, it's inside. It's the for the Werak. This is an odd DLC.
never
It's not in the
known
main
of
category, but I guess it doesn't
We also
necessarily
remember
matter. It's
the
just fine.
ravenous tribe, who delighted
Oh god, Aloy, don't run off the edge. That'll just be horrible. Absolute sir. There's a site called Google. If you type something in it, it gives you an answer. ISK equals Icelandic krona. Indeed.
What business do you have here, girl?
I'm looting this box. Can you imagine if you walked into town and people were like, what business do you have here?
Some say
Like, fuck off, none of your business, mate. Too lazy to log off YouTube, fair enough. I guess sometimes it's easier to, especially when on mobile, I can understand not being asked to Google things, because honestly,
What does the Outlander want?
with autocorrect and bits like that, it'd be a
looking for
pain in the
schooling.
arse.
You found her. Come. Let's get it over with.
I guess she's trying to be polite, but gamer. There we are. You're right, gamer. I could rappel down, but that'd be a waste.
Quite a view you've got up here. It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass. That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter. Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen. Araya said you could help me get the Werak's attention. Araya works in strange ways, but I've drunk paint to survive in a blizzard, so I'm one to talk. I'll get you noticed, if you bring me the pigments I need to complete my work.
More about you. Let's do bits.
Have you always been a painter?
I'm sure we found a pigment earlier, didn't we?
I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banner.
We did.
Up there, the markings are eternal.
Absolutely certain we did.
They paint over the same
Like
lines.
in last stream.
The same
That's what I'm
colors.
thinking.
Over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
You and Araya are friends?
Araya said you two were friends. I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Banuk paintings?
The Banuk rock paintings are
Well, that's
impressive, but, You want to know what they mean? That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door. Do the machines listen to the call? I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say,
Do
inspiration.
you play Minecraft?
Prophecy.
No.
And sometimes even men listen.
Used
The
to,
painting
a
is
little
loud
bit,
enough.
Now. Where do I find pigments?
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them? Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
Trade pigments. I'm sure I found a pigment. Animal figurines, pigments. Might be worth buying a map of pigments for convenience. But fairly well.
I'll see what I can find for you. Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.
Whee! Do you know how long this DLC is? No, this is my first time playing through it. I haven't got a bloody clue, so I'm hoping that it's long enough to last at least another stream after this one. I get that vibe it might be. I want to grab hold of this.
Remember, Tolnek lives again. When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
These new hunters are so eager to prove their worth.
Led us through the frozen wastes.
Might be worth doing this now, the Hunters 3, because that quest is closer to any
We also remember the ravenous tribe.
than any that we can have that we can do. Let's do a manual save. I like doing a manual save every now and then. They're quite useful. So there we go. We're nearly level 40 as well. Like we're getting through the levels in this game. Like soon we'll be high enough level to be a qualified, certified gamer, sir. Now let's eat some. There you go. What are you saying for yourself, poo face? Hey.
The Tolnek. To see a dead machine suddenly filled with life.
Lasts around 6 to 8 hours, but everything else it adds up quite a bit. Oh, fair enough. So plenty of time then. Take it I'm not even halfway or something. That would be fine. I don't mind not being...
Can't even make a dent in that thing.
I don't mind not being halfway. That's... What thing? What's the thing I can't make a dent in? It's not the tall neck, that's for damn sure, but I do want to know. I wish I was an absolute sir, but I'm practically broke, lol. It's alright. You're an absolute sir in spirit. And that's all that matters.
A quick way down.
Playing without knowing anything about a game is blind playthrough, yeah. I don't know what happens in this DLC, don't tell me anything. And allow me to figure it out for myself, then everything goes good. I presume. Oh, for fuck's sake, who are you? He's dead. Oh god, he has a laser. You know what he also has? Death. I mean, these will be good for leveling up, I guess. I could override one of those other things and use it as a mount if I wanted to, but part of me just doesn't want to. I like running about. It's easier. It's easy. It's more. It's not necessarily the fastest and most convenient, but it's easier when it comes to gathering resources, which of course you're always in need of. See, now I need a little bit of pieces. How far did I get in the main story? I've done the main story, you know, I'm just doing the DLC. The main story is absolutely done and dusted, and that got hairy. Bloody hell. Can I kill that bird? No, can't. Can't kill that bird. Damn it.
This'll help.
Well, that is... You know what? No, is my response to that one. Not gonna deal with Megatron crabs. No, not happening. I don't care if I show up with Optimus Prime. Not going anywhere near that one. Hey man, this better be climbable.
This animal figurine.
Yes! Animal figurine, eh? It's a wolf. Let me up to the ladder, please. Aloy. There's a ladder there, mate. God damn it, Aloy. You absolute sir. Will tourists return? Nope, they're all dead. Oh yeah, you're right, we are in Yellowstone. There you go, because it mentions Yellowstone there. Cool. Mammoth Hot Springs, WY, I presume that's Wyoming, is that right? Arch soars over the road to the north entrance of Yellowstone National Park. In the park's heyday, more than 100,000 visitors each month pass below the arch on their way to visit such celebrated landmarks as the Geyser, Old Faithful, the mighty Yellowstone River, and the vibrant Grand Prismatic Pools. Since President Ulysses S. Grant signed the Act of Dedication to create Yellowstone National Park in 1872, it has survived forest fires, world wars and earthquakes to be enjoyed by nature lovers for more than 150 years, until environmental concerns drove the entire world into chaos. In 2031, the federal government withdrew funding from the park and transferred ownership to the state of Wyoming, after which the rate of visitation slowed to a trickle. Old Faithful's dependable eruptions went unobserved, and Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel, where guests once devoured bison meatballs, sat empty for years, blankly staring across an expansive wilderness. The 30s saw several attempts to privatise the park. Many companies, including the powerful Faro Automated Solutions, made bids to purchase its land. After Faro's proposal was abruptly withdrawn in 2040, weakened federal protections on public parks were restored, coinciding with the easing of climate change through technological means. As the world claws back, so too will Yellowstone. As of next week, the park will be restored to the United States government, with thorough automated solutions returning to finance the handoff, as well as providing funding for as yet unspecified new facilities. Tourism is already up in advance of these proceedings, but soon Mammoth Hot Springs Hotel and the park's walkways will bustle with life again. We look forward to your data corrupted. Everyone died, and that is funny. Where's that arch? Is that arch here? I don't know. Oh, yes it is. No, that I guess this is the arch that they're talking about. I want to climb it. Allow me. There's a ladder here and I can't fucking climb it. I'm sad. That's just properly, you know. That is a tease, what that is. I am beyond saddened. But it's fine because sometimes gaming is more important than gamers. I need to get some. Can I get some upgrades? I guess I could get that. No more upgrades available. I need to get a rat bone. Where am I going to find a fucking rat bone? Hang on, what about this? Where am I going to find a rabbit skin? I guess I have to murder a rabbit now.
Something tells me those are Bergman's missing hunters.
Oh, there's a fire here. How very convenient. This is the DLC then? For sure. It's set in 3020, I think. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn set around 1,000 years after. Just shy of 1,000.
I don't suppose you three know an Osram songs edge Bergman, do you?
Boys, that con artist sent an errand girl to collect what's owed to him.
I'm nobody's errand girl. Bergman asked me to help harvest parts. Or would you rather keep trying to sell broken junk?
Broken junk? This pack will be on the move soon. No time to argue. If she's offering to help, we should accept it.
Fine. We're about to take down these machines. If you're so eager to help, then lead the way.
Well, let's restructure the word Werak and remove the R. These hunters are weak.
Who? Me?
Your mom is a dickhead. I have on fire and dying. I need to override this thing, but first I need to kill all of nature. All of robot nature needs to die. These things are terrifying. You forget how terrifying they are until they're breathing fire. I get the vibe that these guys are going to be immune to fire. Maybe we should try something a bit colder. I don't have time to scan it. Yes, I do. It sends bombs my way, which is very, very, very odd. Why did that not fire then? Oh, well that was shit. Right, let's abscond. That might be useful. Oh, look, yes it is. Now I have the freedom to do this. That was useless. It didn't work at all. Oh, these guys, oh, it's because they do like proper damage. I see what I can do. I see that they're fighting the less dangerous creature. Meanwhile, this thing just wants me deceased. Oh, fuck off, you. Okay. Right. Ah, this is frustrating. I think that guy is dead. Ah, don't worry about it, then. I'm in water, which means fire, sir. Yep. Come on. Ah, fuck. Had he just waited like a nanosecond, that would have been done. Right, cover me, gamers. It's done. Now we won't regenerate enough. kill the machines. I guess it helps a little bit the machines are now immortal. Stop with the bloody fire and that. Just stop it. No, but this is why nobody invites you to like family outings and things. You are the robot embodiment of an erectile dysfunction. Fuck's sake with the bloody giant robot. We get it, this game has big robot cock energy. Hey, do you think this game has giant robots? You know, I don't know. Maybe I have to jump about like a lunatic. I just have to jump around like this forever. He'll never get me if it doesn't know what gaming is.
Down you go.
Allow me to do some damage. Oh, for fuck's sake! There goes my opportunity to do some real damage. How is it regenerating health? I could be hurt all month. What is causing it to regenerate health? Because I've not got a dent on this thing. I am really burning. These guys are fucking useless. Ah, I see. Fuck off, you dickhead. Can you not take 6 years? Oh, God's sake. Just use the weapon. Is it difficult? No, it's not. Well, so much for the weapon. They're all regenerating. What the fuck? Really? Oh, I see what I've done. I've fired all around me. I can't do damage to it quick enough. I just can't. Hang on, give me a minute. The rats are often in caves. Is there anything I can use to do some damage to something that regenerates faster than I can, you know, hit it? I've already overridden the tower. Of course there's another tower. That makes perfect sense. Ah. That's why it's regenerating health, surely.
The tower healed it. No, I had that one down.
Don't worry, we got it. Now it's gonna endure being fucked up. It's stunned. Attack it, you fucking idiots. Oh god. Right, let's try now. Can't believe I wasted so many resources trying to figure that one out when there's a fucking tower there. Didn't that, Pete? I'm gonna need to pick up all the resources after this. Actually, I have a question. Can I craft some? Oh, I can. Bam. But I can craft one. What's that thing up there?
Fire's no good against it. What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to hit the fucking... How is that hitting them? The blow.
I've got the ramp.
Beat it up. Punch it in the mouth. It's a dickhead. I have an idea. That'll do nothing, but whatever. It's fine. You should see my face. It's pure concentration right now. And I'm firing arrows, frosty arrows up this poor robot's butthole. Oh, that's medical supplies.
See you later.
Fire the ass. Die.
Who's better than us, huh? Nobody. That's who.
I used to be an adventurer like you, then I died of hate. Okay. Okay, let's stop. You alright, gamer? If you could stop moving, we have a conversation
All
to
right,
have.
Outlander. You want to talk about our deal with Bergrund? Let's talk.
That's done. You three are pretty handy in a fight.
Thanks, I guess. Not that we needed your help. We are doing just fine without you.
Clearly.
That's not the way Bergrund tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergrund's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving?
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Undercut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read?
Sounds like a good idea.
We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we are traveling to the Sundom.
Ah, the Sundom.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
Broken Thunderjaw heart.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergrund.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Arsarim could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergrund.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
Oh, that's a bit of
I've
charm,
got the
isn't it?
Scorcher Claw Bergrund was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snapmaw Fang.
Well, they're on
You
their
should
own
hold
with
on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The bloody snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Oh, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
Okay. That's plenty of time for me to find a merchant. First we'll find the campfire, we'll go chill at the campfire, we'll save the game. What does shooting that do for me? What does this do?
Let's get this over with.
Oh. Oh, we can destroy the control post altogether. probably do this more often. Yeah, I will say this game is pretty smooth. Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna run out of those if I'm not careful, and that'll be terrifying. There we go. We're all good. Whew, this is.
The shadows are getting long.
As per usual, Horizon Zero Dawn likes the idea of you slaying giants. It's a control tower that we could take out, but also it poo. We could get the pigment. That's not a bad idea.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
I require to acquire the pigment. Otherwise I will die. A painful death. Hello gamers, hello. Hello, Shay Haddad. I need to kill a couple more machines and I'll have all that experience as well. That I can then use to level up to level 40. What's the level cap in this game? It's below me. And honestly, there I was thinking this would be easy. There's a merchant in that direction. I guess if we follow this road along, we'll likely get fucked up by some creepy animal, but at least there's a merchant there. Is it a township sort of thing, or a village or something? Classic Aloy talking to herself. Listen, Aloy likes to keep herself company. She's used to doing that, considering that's literally the way she was raised, with literally Ross and nobody else. Oh, yeah. Sweaty killer. Let me tell my guy he smells. Trying to ambush me on my way to a town. Level 60, I think. Level cap is 50, or 60 with DLC. Okay, not too bad then. What level is this control tower? Because if it's anything higher than... Okay, it's 35. But if it... I was going to say if it's anything higher than 2, I was not going to do it.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Ah. Moochie. Le Gamer. Oh, there's a few quests here. First things first, there's a save spot, and I'm going to definitely save at this spot.
See who survives longer.
Ah, lovely. We're really close to leveling up as well. I want to get to level 40, it'll be good enough there. Okay. Obviously I want to... like, these will be some cool outfits, I guess. But... I know, I'm going to sell loads of shit now, don't worry. We definitely don't need that much chill water. Like, not even close to that much chill water is required. I say that full well knowing whatever I sell will be the thing that I need the most of later on. Don't need that many sparkers, we can pick up some as we go. Now what I need to do with this is purchase some more. got them. There we go. There we go, we're all good. The currency in this game is useless if you're not using it to be a gamer. Alright, let's save again.
Is there no end to the horrors the Damon is willing to commit against
The Matt Damon. Not the Damon, it's the Matt Damon. And this is the first time this entire stream we've heard the word Damon. Of course there's a full health potion just chilling in this box. Because there always fucking is. Okay, we've only got one skill point, unfortunately.
None of the southern tribe arrived.
Right, so you.
You're Aloy, right?
No, I'm not.
My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja.
Oh, that's
Pleasure.
you.
Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
Aratak's weapon?
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Osram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
I've got a storm slinger.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
About improving the storm slinger.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird Talon.
Your last commission?
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Ostrom like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch.
Fair enough.
Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait,
so
just the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
Fare thee well.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
So where does that take us? 3,000 meters. Yeah, you know what? How about no? I'm not going all the way down there for that. Fuck off. We're staying up here for now. We're in the cut doing bits. Find the rail part. I guess that's what we want to do. Which means we need to go up there. But I have no travel packs. This would make things so much easier. But I guess we just have to go with it. Okay. This is me, the gamer.
Apologies, I haven't much.
Every time somebody mentions the Damon, I have to quickly interrupt with the Matt Damon. Has to be done.
Might regret this.
What, sliding around past this thing? I have no interest in fucking with it. Like, I really don't. And Horizon's too good a game to force me to do things that are tedious, but I know better. Yeah, to pronounce the YouTube name right. Surface issues, your HUD on dynamic mode. No, it is not. It is just on. Let's actually go into settings and go into visual. Where's the... Hang on, that's... I don't have a... Let's turn off the headpiece. Let's give it a go. Ah! That's so much nicer.
Okay, Aloy, now what?
Abscond. Fashionably and rapidly abscond. Now we have no headpiece and look really cool. I've never messed with those settings. Like I said, I'm relatively new to the game, so Sign of pigment. That was the pigment. Gotta get 9 pigments, because of course we do. You can tap on the touchpad to see your stats. Ah, oh. I like that. I do quite like that. There we go. Yep, yeah, that can fuck off. Take it, it's going to take me right past the control tower. Right, we can wide it though. Well, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Wide it. Someone said my name in full caps. Ah, no. Creatures. As you can see, I'm swerving the machines because I don't want to. That's a pig. That's a blue gleam, right? Blue gleam. Yes. I obtained 1 blue gleam, which is 1 more blue gleam than I had before. Swerving nature is good. Robot nature, which is not nature, it is gaming.
Please don't keep.
How many of these fucking towers are there? Oh no, we are not dealing with them. This, like, no matter which direction you go, you just get slapped with even bigger nopes, don't you? Like, what would be worse than what was at the last one? Oh, what's here? What level is this, anyway? 35. Yeah, no, it's not, is it? I mean, I'm pretty sure with the right fire thing, those things will go down really quickly, but let's be honest. When will the stream be over? I want to go in to do this bandit camp first, I think. For the Waterlogged. Go. Ah, goons. That was a strange missile. It's not quite what I was going for. There we go. Got nigh on 1,000 experience just taking down one of those things. It's fine. Oh my god, that's a full-on level 40 level up.
Grab this now.
Surround us!
We're gonna destroy you.
This'll drop ya!
We're dead too if you don't fight.
Combat override, mount repair. No, I think we wait until we get fighting back. That might be a good one. Really?
Search is off. Fight's on. Gonna destroy you. Somebody.
That nearly ended very horribly. I love how everyone carries a treasure box on them. That's pretty
Bandits
sick.
aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Kill all good. Oh, this is the bandit that what's his name's daughter was chatting about. Which I guess makes sense. I need to craft more of those arrows, I think. I feel like I've done bits in this space. And that's fine. How is it going to make this suddenly very frustrating, I do wonder. I guess we'll find out soon, won't we?
That's an alarm. Would make enough noise to bring in more.
Where's the alarm? How do I disable the alarm? Do I...
Okay, alarm's down.
Ah, fair enough. I'd have got kicked in the side by you. Not to worry, bandits will die. I have to say, it's much more pleasant scrapping bandits out than it is fighting robots all the time. That being said, I'm in a predicament.
Oh, you're dead! Don't move! I gotta aim!
How many of you guys are there?
See how much I messed up?
I need a quicker arrow.
Gonna look real good on you.
Feel it! Signal's busted!
See that was gaming. I'm doing bits now. I'm making some hefty progress on these bandit dickheads, and they're all gonna die. Every single one of them. And it will be an absolute gaming predicament, as you are all aware. Now let's mooch.
I'll find a use for you.
Kill all the bandits. Oh, I've got to go up the hill. That makes sense. Find the health potion thing. What's in this treasure box? Kind of very odd, right? You find so many odd bits and pieces in treasure boxes. There's another treasure box there. Of course there is. Why do you have boxes inside boxes, though? Genuinely curious about why you have boxes inside boxes. Where are the dickheads? Blaze container. It's fine, don't worry. No interest in upsetting the green blaze container. Ooh, cutscene! This usually means that it's about to kick off. Which of course it is. My guy's sitting there with a hefty Tesco meal deal looking weapon.
Smells peaceful. I hate peace.
Oh, that's the weapon.
A lot of people die peacefully. Not me. I got a feeling. Search the camp.
Okay.
Call that a search? Glad I don't pay you large skulls a retainer.
Stop it.
I hear something in that grass.
Right, okay. Forget it.
You a coward? Face me!
Oh, Jesus, I have to fight him head on, do I?
Ain't afraid this time.
I have an idea. Oh yes, I see exactly what I'm gonna do. Bye bye. Eat some bread.
This'll.
His mum stinks. I'm gonna have to do some bits with. Oh, that's one dead. What does that skull mean? Does that mean boss fight? Oh my god! Look at the size of his health bar. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to come at this guy from a different angle.
Where did they?
Don't make him a fucking boss fight. That would be absurd. Oh my god, actually that's doing damage, so... Don't make him one of those boss fights that last forever, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll not be happy. Can't swerve him. I can't swerve him at all. Come on, Aloy, do fucking something. Come on, Aloy, for fuck's sake. Running around this building is my only option. Move, Aloy, for fuck's sake. Die. There we go. That's pretty cool.
Varja will want to take a look.
There we go. I got it. Now I've got a box ticking quest where I just get about setting things on fire, and I leveled up, and I've got skills, and that's fine. Now, strike from below could be useful, so we'll learn that. I've not had a single instance in which it has been useful in my entire, or would have been useful in my entire playthrough, but I think it would be useful. Now I think we are in a good position. Yeah, it's good. We just need to find a campfire and everything's sorted. Actually, I need to still eliminate the bandits, don't I? I've got to kill the bandits. I've got to take Olga's weapon. Now I've got to just finish off the remaining bandits like they're dickheads, right? Oh god, I can't see anything because it's snowing. It's so very, very hard. It's like Christmas but for bandits. What's this, Greenie? Bandit Christmas.
I'm gonna shatter you.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was finely done, Aloy, I must say. Beautiful. We've done it.
Won't be long before the Werak finds out I took out the bandit camp. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
No, that's not a good idea. How many shards do I have? Well, I can purchase some potions. Some potions. There we go. It's like we never even fought anybody. Right, where's this campfire? We can go over there, then we can, I guess, conclude for the evening. Because that's a clever idea, I think. I need to get a photo actually for photo mode. Let's get a photo for photo mode first. Get to the campfire, get a photo for photo mode, and from there it's all good. That bloody campfire. Campfire first, photo for photo mode second, all good.
I didn't become a hunter just to run from a challenge. No reason to leave the cut. The weather only gets hotter as you venture south.
Everyone likes the cut because it's so bloody cold. Of course they do. Now let's have a look at photo mode. Okay, well that's very, very much so very intense, isn't it? No, I quite like having... See what colours we can go for. Vibrant? I guess vibrant's quite cool. Time of day. Change the time of day to be a bit darker. Oh, look at that! Why was that lens flare the most? I don't know, I think that's pretty cool, but let's see what it's like at night. Trying to find out where it... There we go, it's pretty cool. Border. Oh no, I'm quite digging this. Let's get... There you go. That's what we want. There we go. That screenshot is now ours forever. And it is going to be the thumbnail for part 3. I just wanted that lighting to be just right, otherwise it wouldn't have been particularly pleasant is all. Because without good lighting, right, the world might as well die. And that part 3 episode will look very nice and good. And it sort of highlights the Frozen Wilds aspect of it as well. Looks really nice actually. Yes, there we go. Wonderful. So what do you think of that one, gamers? Now, I guess, because I like doing bits.
Well, already.
All good.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Now here we are. Right, okay, I guess that concludes today's stream. I mean, it's only been an hour and 50 minutes, but I mean, come on.
You've survived another day, I see.
It's not bad time-wise, I think. I think it's pretty damn good, and of course, I'll likely be back tomorrow with part 3, and that's absolutely chill. But it is, I guess, in the end of the day, just whatever it happens to be. And thank you all for joining me on this stream, though. It's been a fantastic run, I think, for this episode. We did okay. It got a bit hairy with that boss fight there, but that's because this game likes to make it feel like you're slaying giants, so it makes it just a little bit overwhelming. So you have to become tactical. But I guess it makes it look harder than it is sometimes, and that frustrates me a little bit. I'll be honest. I don't like when I know that it's going to be tense. But whatever. I just realised the thumbnails of the photo modes, besides from part 1, that was the one I got off Google Images, but the rest are photo modes. But yeah, don't worry. Thank you all for coming along to the stream. Hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends and all that wonderful stuff. That would be fantastic. I'd like to thank Isak Marnie, James Rostron and Cigarette Share for your super chat donations over the course of the stream. And also I'd like to thank all of the lovely patrons over on the Patreon. There's a link in the description. If you want to go ahead and check it out for yourself, then there's some extra content and stuff over there if you want it. But if not, or you don't want to, if you don't want to go over there, if you don't want to check it out, if you don't feel comfortable doing so, or if you simply can't, then of course I understand, absolutely. It's no problem whatsoever. But of course, if you want to check out the Patreon, there will be a link in the description, and you can go and see it for yourself, weigh it up if you want to. I mean, don't feel forced to at all, it's just fine. But if you want to check out my other social media, then that would be fantastic as well. You can get some bits and pieces over in the ends and stuff like that, and I think that would be pretty damn awesome. But then again, that's also completely up to you. But I will see you all very soon with another video. We'll stream at some point, but until then, take care and goodbye.